Hey everybody. I said I was going to get some filming of the planting the other day. Got busy doing other stuff and it didn't happen. But it's been 4 days since you planted? Or three? Four, right?
68. Yeah.
Four days? 4 days. 5 days. It's been 5 days. And as you can see, stuff is coming up. So, this is Dianthus. Salt cherry. This one here, same thing, they're little fellas, but this is, what the heck is this? How do you pronounce that?
Achilles?
Achillea or something? Yeah.
It's a perennial.
I don't know, whatever it is.
It's very
Hibiscus, Shasta daisy.
little. Very little.
A lot of this stuff seems early, but takes a while to get it going. She's got some herbs she planted the other day that'll take upwards of a month to germinate. Lavender is one of them. Rosemary takes quite a while, but may not take a month, but it takes a while. Anyway, she's bringing them out one at a time. These are just a couple of 1x12s. And I actually sawed these on the bell saw. They're a full 12 inch. And quite a few years ago. We just planed them down 7 foot long. We used to have it longer, but these dogs here like to look out the window more than the other ones. So the things you give up for a dog, you know. But anyway, I'll show you the box in there. It's pretty well full. Yeah, so she's got the top lined up. Like I say, that heat travels along under them 2x4s. It kind of makes like a dam. Of course, heat rises, so it gives some heat on the top of those. It's almost like having a heat blanket. And then the rest of them, of course, she's just got setting on the bottom. And you can feel the heat from them lights way over here on your hand. It's pretty amazing. It doesn't take much. A lot of people over-engineer stuff. We got stuff all down through there. So anyway, she's got enough room for 2, 3, 4 big trays and a bunch of small stuff. So I don't know what she's going to do today. She's actually got one over there she's watering. She missed them in the morning. She's got one of these little pumpers here that's
Rosemary's coming.
10, 15 years old.
Look at the rosemary.
Are they popped? Oh yeah, they're getting tails.
Tails. They're just starting.
Oh, where is that baby? Huh, I gotta put my finger on it so I can find it.
Easy.
See that little tail right there by my fingernail? Right in front of it, looks like a white line. Yeah, they're popping. 5 days, that's good germination for rosemary.
Yeah, wicked good.
So, and I don't think this is in the heat box, right? This is out
No,
back.
This is a good.
Yeah, we keep
No,
this in the laundry
I
room.
gotta
It's the
do-
coldest room in the house. Because rosemary likes it cold. But yeah, she just missed it with that little rig there. And it doesn't take a lot because it's already wet from before and she keeps the humidity held in with the plastic. So it doesn't take much. Just a little spritz every day. She'll cover it back up, which she's got patience. I don't. I'd have to start with a new piece of plastic every day. But anyway, that's just me. I hate friggin' cellophane and shit. But anyway, yeah. It's 40-some degrees out. It was all night. Snow's melting. I love it. Dogs are out there playing. They like the warmth. So anyway, we're going to go back to putting in some packs. Well, I just cut a little section out right there. I got the 2 bands sitting there waiting. I'm actually going to put a valve, an inch valve right here. Because what I want to do, we've got where we can feed from either side. We can feed from the shallow well, which is just a 12-foot dug well, which is what we run the house on. And then we've got this one here, which is a submersible out there in the drilled well. And that drilled well is about 47 feet and it's 28 gallon a minute. So this is the one we use on the greenhouses. But as you can see, we've got a filter on it. The filter's for manganese. Manganese isn't considered hazardous or anything, it's just an annoyance. But we're 42 times the state recommended level for staining. So basically, it turns everything brown. You can't wash clothes with it without a filter on it. When we first moved in, that's all we had. Man, oh man, turn your white clothes brown. I mean, just instantly. So anyway, now we use it in the greenhouse with a filter, which I got it shut off right now because there's air in the top of that filter and I didn't want to have to drain that much. So I manually shut everything off. So we're going to put that up there. I'm going to get an inch valve this afternoon and we'll put on the left side of it. And that way we can keep the greenhouse stuff that's high in manganese going to the greenhouse. And we'll run right up this red line right here. We just throw this valve on. And we'll be able to have pressure and feed for the shop out there that's not high in manganese. But this well gets shallow in the summer. You got to watch it. We've never ran out. Not unless we're doing the greenhouses, but as far as the house, it'll handle it. Always has. Been using it for 25 years. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're at and where we're at. And, yeah, we're going to slide a piece right in there. I got to take down a few fittings and we'll see here what we can do. I don't know if I can find you a safe perch here because I don't have a stand for you. Kind of precarious there, but you might be able to see it. I don't know. See here what you're looking at. Oh yeah. If you're curious what you're setting on a flywheel for a 1-1. But as long as I don't hit it, it'll be all right. So anyway, what we're gonna do here, we'll take down we'll take down a few of these. Get a little bit of a bath. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I think so. The worst part about the whole deal is this crimping. They'll do it. Supposed to have an 1/8 of an inch. Boy, I may have done that one in the wrong spot. Because I'll tell you, that is some wicked. Them inch ones I had. Yes, sir. Boy. Yeah, it stayed up where it belonged. Good. Let's see, I get that up there. I might have to loosen another screw. Now, I'm going to cheat on this one. I got arthritis in my hands, makes it some damn hard to squeeze that. So what we'll do, we'll go like that. Nothing to it. Got some dirt in my eyes, but that's all right. Yeah. So, get that baby off right there. There, we got her all nailed up. We kind of had to make a whoop-de-doo because that there goes to an outside faucet. It needs to travel a little bit when you work on it. So anyway, yeah, we got it right here. No leaks. And well, I say there's no leaks. Hopefully that's from before. We'll check it in an hour or two. Anyway, yeah, pretty happy. We're gonna pick up our crap here and go down to the other shop. Yeah, we got this thing put in here where we're gonna put the sink. Just getting ready to crimp them pecs. I put a big hole through there. I'm not gonna frig around with little holes. Nobody's gonna see it. And I'll tell you this stuff, it is some cheap. I think the only real wood in here, I mean, they may call that real wood, but it's nothing but sawdust. There is a couple pieces of plywood in the front. They're only about, what is that, 1.5 inches wide and 3/4 by the length of it. And this here is a piece of plywood, it appears to be. So yeah, not too much plywood, but there's a little bit. And the rest of it is all just fake stuff. I'm not sure what the doors are. Almost looks like it's particle board. Anyway, don't matter. It'll hold an extra couple rolls of toilet paper underneath there, and as long as it holds the sink on top, that's all I care about. So yeah, we're gonna bring a hot and a cold in there. We're gonna drill a hole through the side, probably the same size. I ain't gonna frig around trying to hit a little tiny hole. We'll come up through here, 1/4 inch to foot rise. When we get up here, wherever it needs to be, we'll put it through. If it interferes with that box, which I don't think it will, I think it's going to be between them. But I can take that top drawer out if I have to. You know, I'm not married to that. All I really wanted was, you know, a place to open the drawer, put our toilet paper and extra, you know, paper towels and all that stuff in there. And a place to wash your hands, so yeah, those are just frills. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do some crimping out here. Yeah, let's see what we can do. We're supposed to have 1/8 of an inch right there. That's that one. There's that one. Now, I'm going to take those one at a time and run them right out through into the back of that sink. Pinch my finger there for a second. Oh yeah. Stop that one right where it is. I'll have to figure out which one's hot and which one's cold, but those are long enough to come up. And we want this one here to be the hot. So anyway, yeah, things are looking good here. We'll go see if we got enough tail coming through the other side. Oh yeah, got all kinds. We'll snip them back here when we get a minute. So, yeah, I'll bring you back when I get some more figured out. Well, I finally got all this stuff hooked up. And all I got left to do now is a drain, which probably a half-hour job. I got to put one hold here. Place to hold it, but yeah, we put the handles on the stuff here and starting to look a little more finished. And out on the other side here, we got the hot water tank hooked up. Can't plug it in because it's not full of water, but yeah, so this is what I ended up with. Got a manifold up here. This here is just a drop if we ever want to drain it for nothing, but I may actually go down to the bottom here and go outside and put a frost-free faucet out there. I've always wanted one out here on the back end of the barn. So that's probably going to be my source to get outside. Anyway, yeah. got it pretty well done. I've got a valve over here so that when I get the bathroom upstairs, I can have my hot water up. And the only thing I haven't done is the blow off up there, you know, just a pipe down. But I got stuff like that, but I'll get it later. Anyway, me and Carol couldn't decide what to do for supper, so we're going to go for Chinese up in Bethel. It's a long, actually, going to go to Freiburg, I guess. She said Freiburg tonight. Half-hour ride. So anyway, I'm going to let you go, and probably when I get home tonight, it's going to be after dark, but that don't matter. We got lights in here. I'm going to tackle that drain. I got all the stuff to do it. And I'd really like to get to the point where I can turn this faucet on and run water. And once I do that, everything will be done except setting the toilet and bringing water over to here. And I got all the stuff to do it. Just got to do it. Anyway, we'll talk to you later. So this right here is the heater unit that I put in. It's not very big. It's only like 2.7 gallons. Made by Bosch. It's on. The light's on. It's full of water. And we've had no leaks at all so far. We've been over this thing inside the house, outside here. We haven't got a bracket to hold it on the wall there yet, but it's at the right height right there, so I'll just put some fillers in behind it with a couple tap cons, clamp it up, and that'll take care of that. Paper towel's dry, which is a good thing. And we've been running this quite a lot here, me and Carol has. And so far, so good. Yeah, 25 years we've been here and haven't had water in the shop yet. And I'll tell you, it's going to be a great addition. So I'm pretty happy about this mess. Anyway, yeah, we'll try the hot water here in a few. Now guys, we've had about 15 minutes on the hot water heater. Let's see what we got. And that's ice cold. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's hot enough I don't want to run my hand under it. So, I'd say we got a success here. We've got no leaks. So anyway, that's what we've been doing today here on the farm. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe either.